Destination weddings are a big thing, and Turks and Caicos is as big as you can get. Rosemarie has visited the islands 30 times in just 20 years, so you can imagine how much love she has for it. Rosemarie, thank you for being on set today.
Oh, you're more than welcome. My pleasure to be here.
Tell me, Rosemarie, why Turks and Caicos? Why are you in love with it so much?
Well, ever since my first time stepping foot on the islands in 1997, I just fell in love with it. It just stole my heart right then and there. As soon as I saw the mesmerizing white sand beaches and clear turquoise waters, it just takes your breath away. It doesn't matter how many times I go back. It's like I've never seen it before.
In your opinion, why is it so high on the dream wedding list?
It most certainly is. Most certainly is. Doing a beach wedding is a desire for a lot of brides. And when we've got some of the best white sand beaches in the world. The main beach that we have on Providenciales, which is the main tourism island, is 19 kilometers long, Grace Bay Beach, and that has been renowned as the best beach in the world many times over by publications such as Condé Nast, and actually as TripAdvisor surveys have proven.
So it's not just you that's in love with you.
That's in love with it. No.
Everybody.
No. And about 90% of the weddings that happen on the island will happen on a beach.
Share with us what your role is.
I am the Tourism Promotions Executive for the Turks and Caicos Tourist Board. And it's my responsibility to get the word out, let everybody in Canada know what a beautiful destination we have and what's there for them to enjoy, doing all the marketing and advertising for the destination so that we can attract more Canadians down to the islands for a variety of activities.
So it's not necessarily just the couples that you're speaking to, it's to the agents as well.
Yes, I work very closely with travel agents. So if somebody is booking through a travel agent, if they walk into an agency, that travel agent will hopefully know something about it, and if they've done a training with me,
they'll have all
whatever,
the answers.
they will have some answers. And if they need to get into some more detail, they know that I'm only an email or a phone call away, that I can help back them up with their clients.
Once the couples are there, what are they looking for? What type of luxuries?
Okay, most of the resorts have spas at them and just personal services. The Turks Islanders really pride themselves in the personal services that they can provide. We have professionals, wedding planners, photographers, they can do the videos, they can do drone photography now as well too. Musicians, DJs, florists, cake decorators, everything for the wedding can be handled professionally on the island. But one of the really special things too is because we have 40 islands and keys with 8 inhabited, those beaches, the white beaches, surround all of the islands, as does the coral reef, the 3rd largest coral reef in the world, surrounds the islands.
Aside from the beaches, couples can get married at different locations, can't they?
Oh, we've got some great options. Because of all the water around there, of course, we have some luxury yachts around, a lot of private yachts, and even some companies with 50-passenger catamarans. Couples can go out and get married on those yachts if they want to. They could actually have one of the boats just take them out to a private island where they can get married on a spit of sand out in the ocean. But even if the couple wants to get away themselves before the wedding or after the wedding, they can take a picnic basket and champagne, spend the day themselves on this uninhabited little island. But there's also historic sites. We have some historic sites on Providenciales, but they can also go over to some of the other islands. Middle Caicos, for example, has a whole complete underground cave system, but they don't have the same style of beaches there. We have some limestone cliffs, and Mujin Beach is one particular place that is just breathtaking. So you can go to Middle Caicos, where there is a rock cliff, and you can have your photography done up there with the background of Mujin Beach below, and Dragon Key it's called. Dragon Key Resort is right there, and there's only 6 cabins. I actually stayed there a couple of weeks ago for the very first time, and it was so amazing. The sun sets on one side, it rises on the other, and you're all alone there. There's nobody else around, so you can really have a secluded spot like that. There's been quite a few weddings on this on Middle Caicos with that.
What are some of the misconceptions people would have before booking?
Well, one of the biggest, not really even a misconception, but the price point. We are a luxury destination, and the prices are higher. But some people feel they just can't possibly do it. They might take a look at the price of one place down there that looks magical to them, and it's like, whoop, that's over the top, forget that place. But if they actually talk to us, and we can find some different options. There's a lot of places that can be more affordable. It's still not going to be as low priced as some of the Caribbean islands where they're dealing in the larger hotels and that. But we have some nice options there.
Like you said, there's many islands. They can choose one and then go for the day to visit at a
Exactly. But even on Providenciales, there's some nice classic little hotels there. Now, most of our resorts do tend to be condominium style, so they have a studio with a kitchenette or a full kitchen, and so many women, I'm not cooking, it's my vacation, it's my honeymoon, whatever. And it's like, they don't have to. We've got amazing restaurants there.
True.
And a lot of people, though, they can go to the local IGA, they can pick up a few groceries, and they can just have a nice simple breakfast on their balcony in the morning. Who doesn't like that?
Make it possible.
And have some simple lunches there, and then go out for a nice dinner. We have 5-star dining, but we also have local dining, which is very affordable. We don't have foodborne illnesses and problems down there. So we can offer something that can be workable for people.
What do you believe couples should know about having their wedding host there?
It's actually a very simple process. It's easy to do. It is recognized internationally. We're an English-speaking island, so there's no translation of documents needed. Nothing difficult there. Once the couple has been on the island 48 hours, they can apply for their license. They get it a day or two later. So you're basically about your 4th day in to actually have the wedding ceremony. Everything is available there for them to make it happen. The resorts, all the professionals there that can do everything for them. They don't have to bring photographers from home and all that kind of expense there. It's all there. You can really trust that it's going to happen properly.
And what about the different locations they choose from?
Well, of course, there's beach locations. There's a lot of different places where they can actually have the ceremony. But a lot of people, a lot of couples sort of look at, well, which venue can we use to have the dinner and the reception afterwards? And we don't have a lot of large venues, indoor venues. But down there, who wants to get married, have the reception indoors?
No.
Do it under the stars. The beach is large. You can have your dinner there. It can be tented if you feel you want it tented. But most people will do dancing under the stars and just see the stars there, take advantage of that, end their night on a beautiful firework display. Very, very popular. So, the dinner, everything can be served right there on the beach. They're very popular with that.
Well, Rosemary, I really hope I can get Turks and Caicos off of my bucket list. Thank you for coming and sharing it with us.
Oh, thank you. It's always a pleasure to talk about Turks and Caicos. I hope you do get down to see it soon. You'll love it. I know you will.
If you're looking for a top destination wedding, go to the Showcase Wedding website and click on the link for Turks